please.
Yes, thank you. Currently, when calculating the total area of signage allowed on commercial zone properties, there's a maximum area allowed of 400 square feet. This proposed text amendment would remove that 400 square foot cap. There would still be the perimeters that total signage is limited to the square feet equal to either the lineal foot of lot frontage or double the lineal feet of building frontage. Those regulations would still be in place. It would just remove this 400 square foot maximum. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Is there any trustee discussion? Trustee Beck.
Thank you, Your Honor. As I had indicated before in previous meetings, I'm against this and was voting no tonight on this. I think this is a situation where each case can be voted on in a variance form, and the change in this ordinance was not necessary. Thank you.
Is there any more trustee discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Kidd?
Yay.
Wilson?
Yay.
Yo?
Aye.
Beck?
Nay.
Snodgrass?
Aye.
Tamman?
Aye.
Mayor Boland?
Aye.
6 ayes and 1 nay.
Ordinance 35-13 has been approved for second reading. Ordinance 36-13, text amendment to 20-31 to prohibit ag uses in residential, second reading. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Yes, thank you. After an ordinance, the proposed ordinance to allow and regulate residential hen coops failed to pass at the village board, staff decided we really need to make it known in the ordinance that chickens are not allowed in residential areas. And how we've chosen to do that is to include the raising and maintaining of animals other than domesticated pets to the list of public nuisances in residential districts in the ordinance. Prohibited animals include, but are not limited to, bees, poultry, sheep, goats, cattle, swine, or any other agricultural and non-domesticated animal. This text amendment received a positive recommendation at Planning and Zoning Commission and at Planning and Economic Development Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Is there any trustee discussion? Trustee Snodgrass.
I would just like to thank the staff for updating the ordinances and resolutions that they've been working on, bringing us, into where we can actually look at things and see what, the rules and regulations are, and also updating us into, the future, I guess you could say, with the new agenda and that sort of thing. So I just want to say thank you very much to the staff for all the work that they're doing on all of these things.
Thank you, Trustee Snodgrass. Is there any more trustee discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Wilson?
Aye.
Yo?
Aye.
Beck?
Aye.
Snodgrass?
Aye.
Tamman?
Aye.
Kidd?
Aye.
Mayor Boland?
Aye.
7 ayes and no nays.
Ordinance 36-13 has been approved for second reading. Ordinance 37-13, text amendment to Chapter 14, 4.703, violation notice, second reading. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Yes, thank you. Right now, our village code requires that when notices of violations regarding tall grass and weeds are mailed out, that they're supposed to be mailed certified mail, and that the notification would come from the Public Works Department. There's nothing in state statute that requires us to mail it by certified mail. We've been mailing it standard mail. We'd like to continue to do that. And also the notification comes from the Planning and Zoning Department, not the Public Works Department. So this proposed text amendment would just remove that requirement for certified mail and list the correct department that would be responsible for these violation notices. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Is there any trustee discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Yo?
Aye.
Beck?
Aye.
Snodgrass?
Aye.
Tamman?
Aye.
Kidd?
Aye.
Wilson?
Yes.
6 ayes, no nays.
Ordinance 37-13 has been approved for second reading. Next, we have new business. Ordinance 42-13, amend Ordinance 14-12, annual appropriation, year 2013, first reading. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Thank you, Your Honor. This is an amendment to our annual appropriation for the fiscal year 2013. This does not add funds to the budget. It's merely reallocating unused funds from one budget line item to another. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Is there any trustee discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Beck.
Aye.
Snodgrass.
Aye.
Tamman.
Aye.
Kidd. Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Aye.
Mayor Boland.
Aye.
7 ayes and no nays.
Ordinance 42-13 has been approved for first reading. Next, we have Resolution 48-R-13, approve RDA, South Willow Creek, TIF, SWH Properties, LLC. I'll entertain a motion to adopt.
So made.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Thank you, Your Honor. Resolution 48R13 was presented to the Administration and Finance Committee back in June for consideration, and they approved said resolution to allow the village to enter into the redevelopment agreement with SWH Properties LLC, known as RG Manufacturing and Machining at 7848 Burden, which is a business located within the South Willow Creek Tax Increment Finance District. Resolution 48R13 and the attached redevelopment agreement will allow for the reimbursement of TIF-eligible construction and development expenses by SWH Properties LLC, which allowed them to expand their existing facility an additional 2,250 square feet and purchase a new piece of equipment for that particular business. With the expansion, they've added 2 jobs, an operator and a material handler. At this point, if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. Is there any discussion from trustees? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Snodgrass.
Aye.
Tamman.
Aye.
Kidd.
Aye.
Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye.
Mayor Boland.
Aye.
7 ayes and no nays.
Resolution 48-R-13 has been adopted. Next, we have Resolution 53-R-13, Second Amendment to RDA Ruby 10. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Thank you, Your Honor. This is an amendment to the Town Center Development Agreement, which provides for one more component or phase to the redevelopment of the former mall. The first part of this is a 50-50 sharing of the road reconstruction of Copper Drive from 251 to the Ring Road, and at which time the village will be accepting that as a public right-of-way. The second part of this is the reconstruction of a portion of the Ring Road extending from the Practice Velocity property north to Baldwin. That will give us one continuous public roadway from Roosevelt Road all the way to Baldwin, fully improved, which the village will accept as right-of-way. If Attorney Green has any more that he would like to offer as a part of this amendment, I'd be happy to have him weigh in on it.
No, I think that pretty much covers it. I think we're good.
So a good news item, one more small phase of the redevelopment of the mall and fruition of the town center.
Thank you, Tim. Is there any discussion from the trustees? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Tamman.
Aye.
Kidd.
Aye.
Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye.
Snodgrass.
Aye.
Mayor Boland.
Aye.
7 ayes and no nays.
Resolution 53-R-13 has been adopted. Next, we have Resolution 54-R-13, authorization to sign grant documents. I entertain a motion to approve.
So made.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Documents.
Jim, did you have something on this? With the boat?
Thank you, Your Honor. In 2006, the village submitted to the Department of Natural Resources a DNR grant application to acquire 7930 Shore Drive immediately to the south of the old boat ramp. In 2007, the village was funded, purchased the property, demolished it, graded, and seeded the lot. In an effort to make the area more conducive to boat landing and unloading, boat loading and unloading, an additional grant application was submitted in 2008 for the properties to the north and south of 7930 Shore Drive. The state funds this program from the revenue received from the marine motor fuel tax and from boat and canoe registration fees and fines. Funding is based on how much funding the state receives during the year. Due to the economy, the state did not fund any boat launch grants in 2008, but requested the village resubmit in 2009 and again in 2010. Still no funding is available. The village has since been able to receive funding from Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, DCEO, to acquire the property to the north and potentially to the south of the launch site. As a requirement of the 2007 grant award, the village must develop the DNR acquired property into an operational boat launch area. This needs to be completed within the next couple of years in order to be in compliance with the grant. For the first time in many years, the state will open the boat access program for applications. The village will be able to submit a grant request for the redevelopment of the boat launch and surrounding area. This reimbursement grant will fund up to $200,000 of redevelopment costs. The attached resolution and certification statement are required as part of the application package. Resolution 54R13 authorizes the mayor to sign the grant documents. Resolution 56R13 is required to authorize the application's submittal.
Thank you, Jim. Is there any trustee discussion? I see none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Kidd.
Aye.
Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye.
Snodgrass.
Aye.
Tamman.
Aye.
Mayor Boland.
Aye.
7 ayes, no nays.
Resolution 54-R13 has been adopted. Resolution 56-R13, Shore Drive Boat Access Development Agreement. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Same report as the last. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Do I have any discussion from trustees? What did you say, Jim had a report? I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I thought you said you didn't have a report. I'm sorry, Jim.
Just
Go
the
ahead.
same report as the previous.
Same report.
Same report. Thank you. Any discussion from trustees? I hear none. We'll take roll call.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Yo.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye.
Snodgrass.
Aye.
Tamman.
Aye.
Kidd.
Aye.
Mayor Boland.
Aye.
7 ayes, no nays.
Resolution 56-R13 has been adopted. Resolution 65-R13, award service drive bid. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Could I have staff report, please?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Jim.